In a quiet suburban house where nothing exciting ever happened, there lived a round, fluffy, orange tabby cat named Chaos. He was chubby with short, stubby legs, a big, soft belly, bold black stripes on his vibrant orange fur, white paws and chest, and large emerald green eyes that always looked a little derpy and full of mischief. Chaos had that special orange cat energy, overly confident, slightly clumsy, and powered by what seemed like only one brain cell shared among all orange cats in the world. He spent his days knocking things off tables, demanding food at odd hours, and napping in the most inconvenient spots. But today, something was different. Chaos woke up from his afternoon nap with a sudden burst of inspiration. His nose twitched as he remembered the delicious smell of the fancy tuna his owner sometimes gave him.
Ancient fish, the best fish from the past, yeah. That sounds perfect for a cat like me.
But that wasn't enough. He wanted something grander, something epic. Ancient fish, he thought in his simple cat mind. The best fish from the past. Yeah, that sounds perfect for a cat like me. With his wide, goofy grin and tail swagging excitedly, he waddled across the living room, accidentally knocking over a lamp and a plant along the way. He didn't care. His eyes were fixed on the mysterious old clock sitting on the high shelf, the one his owner always warned him not to touch. The clock had a big, shiny button that glowed faintly. Chaos, never one to read instructions or think twice, leaped up with surprising energy for his plump body. His paw slammed the button hard. A bright flash of light filled the room, followed by a swirling vortex of colors and strange whooshing sounds mixed with his own excited meows.
Time to eat like a king!
Time to eat like a king, Chaos shouted as he tumbled through time and space. When the light faded, Chaos found himself in a completely different world. The air was hot and dry, filled with the scent of sand and river water.
Whoa, pyramid's huge! And that river sparkles! This place is awesome.
Tall pyramids rose against a golden sunset sky, and the mighty Nile River sparkled nearby. Palm trees swayed gently, and people in white linen clothes hurried about carrying baskets and tools. This was ancient Egypt, around 2500 BC, during the time of the great Pharaoh Khufu. Workers were building the massive pyramids, and royal chefs were preparing a grand feast by the riverbank. Piles of fresh fish, caught that very morning, lay ready as offerings to the
so
gods.
Many fish! This is
Chaos's
heaven!
eyes widened into big green saucers. The smell of fish hit him like a wave. Fish! So many fish! This is heaven! He exclaimed, his mouth watering. Without a second thought, he dashed forward on his short legs, his big belly bouncing with each step. He leaped straight into the middle of the royal fishing boat, landing with a loud thud that sent fish flying everywhere. One large fish flopped right onto the head of a tall priest wearing an elaborate headdress. The priest gasped in horror. "What is this orange demon? Guards!"
What is this orange demon? Gods, seize the beast before it curses the Nile!
"Seize the beast before it curses the Nile!" he cried. But Chaos paid no attention. He was too busy diving into the pile of fish, munching happily with his tiny teeth showing in a proud grin. This is way better than dry kibble at home.
Why didn't anyone tell me history tasted this good?
He mumbled through a mouthful. Why didn't anyone tell me history tasted this good? Workers scattered in panic as fish slid across the ground. Even the sacred cats of Egypt watched in confusion from the sidelines. Chaos rolled around in the pile, his fluffy fur getting covered in scales and
what
sand.
What manner of beast is this? Just your friendly neighborhood time-traveling creature. What is this fluffy intruder? How dare you disturb the Pharaoh?
Meow, just visiting, Your Majesty. Visiting? This is an outrage, but the fishies are so tempting.
Who dares disrupt the sacred feast for the gods? This blasphemy shall not stand! Guards, seize this insolent creature!
He looked up just as the pharaoh himself arrived on a golden litter, surrounded by servants. King Khufu stared down at the chubby orange intruder with a mix of fury and disbelief. "Who dares disrupt the sacred feast for the gods?" the pharaoh boomed, his voice echoing across the riverbank. Chaos looked up, a fish tail dangling from his mouth, his expression overly confident as always. "Name's Chaos. I'm from the future. You guys have great fish, by the way. 10 out of 10. Would recommend," he said casually, as if chatting with old friends. Then he let out a loud burp that echoed even louder than the pharaoh's voice. The priests gasped. The skies seemed to darken slightly, as if the gods were displeased. This particular fish had been meant as a holy offering to Ra, the sun god. By eating it so greedily, Chaos had accidentally started a small sandstorm brewing on the horizon. Workers panicked, running in circles. But Chaos, with his one brain cell working overtime, decided he could fix everything. "Oops, was that important? My bad," he said, still chewing. "Here, have some of my future treats instead." He spat out a half-chewed modern cat treat from deep within his belly fur. The priests looked even more horrified.
Watch me!
Determined to help, Chaos waddled over to the pyramid construction site. "I can build this! Watch me!" he declared. He pushed against a large stone with his big belly, but instead of moving it forward, the stone rolled sideways, nearly flattening a group of workers. Then he chased after a small mouse that had wandered by, causing all the laborers to drop their tools and join the chase in confusion. Chaos even climbed a scaffolding, trying to reach a bird perched high up, only to knock the entire structure over with his enthusiastic jumping. By sunset, the Great Pyramid was slightly crooked, with one side bearing a noticeable orange cat-shaped dent. Sand was everywhere, and the feast was in total disarray. Yet, something unexpected happened. King Khufu, who had ruled with stern seriousness for years, began to laugh. It started as a chuckle and grew into a full belly laugh that spread to his servants and even the priests. For the first time in a long while,
"This orange chaos god has brought laughter to my kingdom. Perhaps the gods wanted joy more than perfect offerings today."
joy filled the air instead of strict order. "This orange chaos god has brought laughter to my kingdom," the pharaoh said warmly. Perhaps the gods wanted joy more than perfect offerings today. Chaos sat proudly on the edge of the pharaoh's throne, now wearing a tiny golden crown that tilted comically on his fluffy head. His belly was full, his eyes half closed in satisfaction, and he looked like the happiest cat in any timeline. "See, I fixed it. You're welcome, future humans," he said with a yawn. "Now, can I take some fish back home with me?" With another flash of the time travel clock's power, Chaos tumbled back through the vortex.
"Now, can I take some fish back home with me?"
He landed in his familiar living room, covered in Egyptian sand, still wearing the crooked golden crown, with a few fish bones scattered around him. The modern house looked exactly the same, but Chaos felt different, energized by his grand adventure. He curled up on the couch, his big green eyes blinking sleepily. "Best day ever," he murmured. "Tomorrow, maybe dinosaurs? Yeah, dinosaurs sound fun. Or maybe knights. Or pizza from the future. Who knows?" As Chaos drifted off to sleep, the faint glow of the time travel clock flickered once more on the shelf, as if waiting for his next chaotic idea. Little did he know that his one brain cell had already sparked legends in ancient Egypt. Stories of the orange cat from the future who taught a pharaoh how to laugh and turned a serious kingdom upside down with nothing but fish and pure feline mischief. And so began the adventures of Chaos, the time-traveling orange cat, where every jump through time promised more trouble, more fish, and more unexpected fun. The world would never be the same again, one clumsy paw step at a time.